Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5. Throwing again, Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll run with Gilliam. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down Bears.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. Past midfield. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run with Walker. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. They'll go play action here with Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alert! 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 Look out!
Now Walker. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He finds Likely, his tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On play action, Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The run up the middle, it's Walker. A short gain there, down to the 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Middle.
Allen will throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And this one is blocked. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Middle.
One more time going up top with Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Now Allen. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hey, tight. Here you go.
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stop. Here you go.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
What's that?
Allen going to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Alert! Gun. Here you go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's a run going left. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now a loose football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. The Bears call out their field goal team. This one will be from 37 yards out. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.